this is everything.
They get it lit backstage a lot. Nah, but I'm here to talk about calling and stuff. Y'all know calling is rough, right? Y'all love calling, right? I know y'all love calling. I ain't gonna lie. What happened? Little bit about what? Alright, so look, before anything, I am doing comedy, so I just want y'all to know if I do curse or something, I don't want y'all looking at Better Bomb like, oh my God, he just cursed. So I don't want y'all upping out on me, please, because I want my financial aid, alright? We should all be grown here, alright? This is college, like I said, this is college, we all grown. So I don't want nobody waiting for me back, like outside after the show, like, yo, so who's the funny one now? Yeah! I want
Jermaine Pilgrim started MOVE, and he wanted an organization that really reflected very positively on African American men, and that group now attracts really a spectrum of students, Black, Latino, white students who have really, I think, helped to enrich the cultural opportunities and programming on the campus. And this is one of the things that the organizations have done over the last decade or so, and will probably continue to grow.
Well, see you when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep you loving too much and dive too deep. Cause you only need the lights when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you'll be high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Let her go.
I attended SUNY Cortland in 2008 as a freshman. I came through the EOP program, the Educational Opportunity Program. So during that summer, I was able to experience being with a lot of students of color, and there were a few white students in my program and one Asian. But coming to campus that fall, I could point out, anytime I see a student of color, I definitely was able to point out them, because there weren't many of us. Now today, 10 years later, there's a lot that I do not know. I'm seeing more Asian students with this, which is great. The Latino students, I'm definitely seeing more Black students. A lot of the students coming from Long Island. There are even some from upstate that are students of color. So it's really nice to see a broad variety of more students here, even though they feel like there's still not many of us on campus, but there is a lot compared to back when I went to school in 2008. The 5th year that they had this event, and we love this event because it's able, the different men that participate in the to be contestants is like a broad variety of talents, backgrounds, where they're from, and different things like that. Being able to bring all of them together to even though they're competing for the title Mr. Move, they were still able to build that relationship amongst each other throughout practicing auditions and things like that throughout the time of having the show. So it was a great way to bring diversity together because it was a diverse group of men. Even at the show, a diverse group of student backgrounds. No matter where you were from, were there. They brought even people from SUNY Oneonta and SUNY Buffalo to come to the...
At my location, we the best. Fresh, yes to death, no, her beauty is the test. But let me slow it down because slow is sexy. I see her on the daily and her beauty always press me. Long melanin legs, her hair is ether 9. She look at me like, I know you wanna text me, but beauty, you subdue me with nothing more than your mind. She look at me like, that was cute, kinda slick. I told her I wrote it in a time before man recorded it. Look, I'm not a thug or an athlete, I'm a poet. But if I speed this up, her sniper rifle's out of focus. She won't notice until a novice in the open. As he foamed to shoot a shot, Wesley Snipes is locked and loaded and pressed. She asks me, smooth, but where is this going? From her crown to her soul, her feet look like they hurting, so soak them. In 50 shades of the sun's gravity, her beauty ain't blasphemy, but it may cause cavities. But enough said, she's like, where are you from? I tell her, a land kissed by the lips of the sun. She asks me, the same place shooting stars shoot guns. I tell her, believe me, Wakanda's just begun.
Okay, money.